Good day everyone. We are from Lab Group SS9 Group 6. From the top left corner to the bottom right corner, we have Tan Zhengkai, Wei Mingjun, Tan Han Kang, Chun Weijie Benjamin. We hope you enjoy our demonstration.
Hello, we will now start up our restaurant app. We'll first demonstrate the addition of a menu item. So in this case, we'll create a main course a la carte item, which has this name and this description. Its price is $9.90, and you can see that a new a la carte item has been added. So now we'll attempt to change the name of the menu item that was just created. Update index 1 name, and we would like to use the ampersand sign instead of the n. So we can see that the a la carte item has been updated to the input that we have inputted. So we'll remove the menu item right now to demonstrate our remove function. So remove 1, and we'll print out the menu to prove that the menu has reverted back to the original menu. Now we'll create a promo set pack, and they'll require us to input a name for that with this description and at 11 ID. So the promo set pack will require us to choose menu items, a la carte menu items, to be put into the promo set package. So now we will need to add items. So right now we've added one aglio olio, second aglio olio, and maybe 2 sprites, but in this case let's just add 1 first, because next we'll demonstrate how to update a promo set package. So we now want to update option 4, and we want to add items into package. So note that we have the options of the a la carte menu item here, and 2 new features of updating promo set pack. So now let's add a sprite to the promo set package to make it 2 times aglio olio and 2 times sprite. Yep, so now we will demonstrate the removal of a promo set package, option number 4, and I'll print out the menu once again to show that it's reverted back to the original. Now we'll move on to reservations. We'll create a reservation first, and they'll require us to input the name and the contact number, as well as the date of the reservation, as well as time. Seats required as 2 seats, and we can see that a table has been found with 2 seats and set to reserve as a result, successfully creating the reservation. So let's demonstrate the check reservation function right now. We will need to input, they'll require us to input the contact number that's tagged to the reservation, and as a result they'll print out the reservation that has been found with the same contact number. Next, we'll remove a reservation, and same thing, they'll require us to give the contact number of the reservation, and you can see that the table has been set to available and removed successfully. Now we will demonstrate the test case where we remove the expired reservations. So in this case, let me create a expired reservation first. So expired will be in terms of the date and time right now, and so the date I'll input 1 that's today and at an earlier time. 2 seats are required, and we can see that the reservation has been made. but it's expired, so when we use the remove expired reservations function, the table that has been set to available will be hence set to the table that was set to reserve will hence be set to available since it is expired. Okay, so now we'll next demonstrate the test case where we have full reservations for tables with 10 seats, and in our restaurant we have 3 tables with 10 seats. So if the 4th reservation of 10 seats comes in, we will reject the reservation. So let me create 3 reservations right now with 10 seats. 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 Last reservation. Seats. So 3 reservations with 10 seats have been created, and next we will need to create a new reservation which should be rejected since there are no longer 10 seats within our restaurant, and our system is assumed to not be able to accommodate the splitting of tables. 10 seats. And you can see the error message that's being printed out that there are no longer any tables for 10 people, and hence the reservation is not created. So now we will move on to orders by going to the order manager. We'll first create an order, and the order requires us to input the staff that's taking the order, and as well as the date. So in this case we'll put 1st of January, and at this time with Anthony, who's a male, member, and this contact number. So you should know that this contact number is one that has been used by the reservations, and hence the system found this and will print out a list of reserved tables for the user who's the staff to choose from for the customer. Let's choose 7 in this case, and we'll need to add order items to this. So let's just add 1 alu olio and quit. So now I'll demonstrate the viewing of an order by using option 4, and this will print out the order details as well as the staff that's taking the order. Now we'll remove and add order items to the order. So we choose option 3 and change order 1, add order item. We'll add maybe a banana split, one of it, and you can see that the order has been updated to whatever I asked it to do. Now I'll demonstrate removing an order item. So let's remove the banana split, and you can see that the order has been updated, and these are the order details. Now I'll print the order invoice, and it should be noted that whenever an order invoice is printed, we'll require, let's just choose the option first. List of orders is being printed out, and they ask us to choose an order to be paid for, and choose 1 in this case, and you can see that the invoice receipt for table 7 has been given to us. It consists of all the calculations, and as a result, table 7 is also set to available, as it's assumed that the customer is paying for the order whenever we call for print order invoice within the restaurant app. So now order invoice is done. We are done with orders. However, I'll still need to create some orders for significant testing of the sales report. So previously I've created a order for 1st of January, and now I'll create an order for the month of November. This is the date, and this is the time. John will be the name, who's a male member with a contact number. We can assign him table 1, and he can have an 3 aglio olio's and 1 banana split before quitting. That's for John. Next, we'll create another order taken by Zheng Kai, and in this case he will have this date. Sorry, he will have this date. Yes, and this time. So note that it's the 2nd of November, and the customer name is Anne, who's a female member with this contact number. We'll assign her table 2, and we'll add 5 aglio olio's and 3 sprites before quitting. So if we were to print the order invoice right now, so the reason why order table 1 was not displayed earlier here was because that the previous order which took table 1 did not print an order invoice, hence table 1 is excluded from the available tables, which is consistent. So now let me just free up the tables by calling for print order invoice. Table 2nd index. So this is the order invoice for, I believe, John. I'll print the order invoice for N right now, and we can move on to sales report. So I will test for the sales report of the month of November, and we know that three orders are placed within the system, one of which is placed on 1st of January, while the other 2 is placed on the month of November, one being 1st of November, second being 2nd of November. We have 3 aglio olio's and 1 banana split, together with 5 aglio olio's and 3 sprites placed on the month of November. So it should tally up to 8 aglio olio's and 1 banana split and 3 sprites. And taking a look at our sales report, we indeed have the appropriate amount being tabulated here, and this is the total revenue that's generated. Yep. To add on to the, I forgot to mention that whenever we print the invoice receipt, the basic calculations are shown within it for the customer's use and as per required by the question. And just to prove once again that the first order is excluded, we can show the date of the previous order, which is the 1st of January, and hence the 1 aglio olio ordered by Anthony, I think, would not be included. Thank you for your time.